I was researching this micro SaaS and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think there are a lot of other opportunities that you can take with it. So the site's called Our Rerender AI, and it's basically like a AI that renders all your drawings. The site is getting over 150,000 visitors per month. So it's doing probably close to $50,000 per month because the pricing on it is they have a free plan, then they have a $49 upgrade, and there's a yearly plan for $450, right? So this is a pretty expensive SaaS. But the great thing is this only solves a specific problem. So it shows you that even though you have such a simple SaaS, you can make a lot of money with it. So I want to go over how I found the SaaS and what are the other opportunities I'm seeing that you can use the same playbook to create your own SaaS in. So let's get started. In Exploring Insights, I was researching the construction niche. So I just searched construction because one of the viewers asked. And here are all the opportunities in construction. So you can see that the first one that comes up is this one here, which is requires high quality AutoCAD drawing. So this is the pain point, and then the idea is basically make architectural and construction drawings in AutoCAD, right? So this is a pain point where people want to make diagrams and drawings for houses, and this was one of the first solution that came up on Google. So I just searched AI that solves this pain point. Here is the product, right? So basically the entire thing is just a simple micro SaaS where you can input your drawing, so something like this, and then after it'll create this amazing thing. And let me go over how they are doing all their marketing. If you scroll down, you'll see that their blog is actually disabled. They're getting all their traffic from just organic searches. So if you scroll down, you'll see that search just for this, the keyword, and it's a lot of this direct. And the interesting thing is they get most of their traffic from Mexico, Peru, Indonesia, India. A lot of their traffic isn't even from America. So this is the keyword that they are getting a lot of the traffic on. Render AI, AI render. The cost per click is 0.84 cents. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this Chrome extension is called SimilarWeb. It's free, so I think there's 15 searches per week, so you can try that if you want. But yeah, one way you guys can like clone this. So if you decide to clone it, you can just try to spin up other like blog posts, promote it on YouTube, through email, and there's a lot of different other marketing strategies you guys can do, even with the same technology and the same product. So that's one suggestion. The other thing is, how can you use this idea to come up with other ideas? So what I did is I just went to Claude and I said, this is the pain point, and I want other niches that use this information. So I just said, what are some other niches I can take this into? And then it gave me a bunch of suggestions. Some of the ideas are like 3D modeling and visualization for interior design. So that's one idea, which is interior design. Right now, I think they're mostly just doing it for architectural stuff. This is like probably more for like houses and large buildings. So if you want to take it to interior design, that's one idea as well. Landscape design, this is another idea. If we go now, you'll see the construction detailing. So this is like creating very specific construction details, historical buildings. So this is probably a cool angle where you try to create buildings that might have existed like 200 years back. That's another idea. Urban planning and design. This is probably more creating what an entire city might look like. So that's another idea. You can use AI to come up with a bunch of ideas. And basically, after you come up with the idea, like what you want to do is you want to validate the idea, right? So one way you can validate it is you search historical building AI. We search that and let's see if there are products that already do this. So this first site is called A-Tree AI, and let's see what they do. So how AI can preserve historical architectural structure. I guess they just create a bunch of images. Let's see on their landing page what they actually do. Revolutionize your enterprise with generative AI and foundation model. So this seems like a pretty broad product, not something as specific as I was looking for, but let's look at the second one. Real Space is architectural rendering services and 3D animation. So this is another spin on the initial product, which is they'll give you a 3D animation of your drawing. So that's a pretty cool spin. If you scroll down, you'll see that these are all the customers. Again, you can target customers that are not on this list but are in the same niche. That's one idea to market, and you can see the stuff that they generate here. Let's just look at the pricing and see how much they price. If we search pricing, so it looks like they don't have their pricing on the thing, but yeah, it does seem like a software instead of an actual service. And then instead of just AutoCAD rendering, let's look at other examples. What's one thing you can do is you can try to find other problems in the niche and then combine the problems, if that makes sense. So basically here, this idea is do modern luxury real estate property, right? One spin on this is that you can maybe create luxury construction drawings, right? So it's just like adding different components to make the software more niche and unique. This one here is do material takeoff and construction estimation for contractors. So this is probably they're trying to estimate how much the building might cost. So maybe that's like a pretty unique spin as well. So maybe you clone this website, but instead as like a bonus or as something that the user has is that it estimates how much it would cost for the person to actually build this, plus all the material that they need to build it. So it's just creating unique spins based off of the problems in the niche. So let's say there's 20 problems in the niche. If you combine it all into one product that solves all those niches, you can charge a lot more money, right? So that's the idea where you're finding problems, you're finding solutions, and then you're trying to combine solutions, right? Let's just do one more. So specialize in drafting real estate floor plan. This one here it looks like it's only creating the image for the outside. So maybe one thing you can do is you can also draft the floor plan, which is like what people would place inside the building, and it will be a lot more specific on what you can actually have in the house or have in the building. As part of a bonus, you can create this precise drafting of real estate floor plans as part of your pricing plan or as part of your features. So that's one idea. These are just a bunch of ideas where it seems like a lot of the problems in this niche are coming up with drawings, making it look realistic and using it as inspiration, having cost estimations. That seems to be very important. A lot of it does seem like very creative sense in that people want inspiration of what they can build, but there's also other problems in this niche like writing articles, creating videos, doing cost estimations as mentioned before. So yeah, these are just some ideas that you guys can use. A lot of this is niche specific. So if you find another niche like interior design, that probably has a bunch of other problems as well. So let me just do a quick search in interior design. So if you scroll down, let's see what is in this niche. Redraw or redesign 2D and 3D floor plans. So that's another idea. So instead of just having a 3D plan, you can create a 2D plan, vice versa. See, so this is probably very key. Like people want realistic renderings. Use that in your marketing. So yeah, that's the video. I will see you guys next time.